So, good morning, it's another day. My plans for today are to cut some round circles of plastic from, I guess you could call it scraps of black plastic, for my tubs. So that will stop the weeds going nuts in the tubs. And my two other jobs, not sure which I will do first. I have to cut back brambles at the back of the plot and cut down smaller some of the like old weeds, tomato stalks, that sort of thing. And I need to actually dig out and weed the brassica bed because there's raspberry roots going into the bed, so I've got to dig down. Not quite sure if I want to do that today, but I'm starting with the easiest job. So let's see if I have enough plastic. Okay, so I've been pottering around today. I haven't filmed it. You don't really want to see me tidying up like that. So let me show you the progress. I have covered every pot with a circle of black plastic. I have this, it's an old, one of those green fall apart polytunnels, but it's the poles. I don't have the cover anymore, but I have the poles. I have tidied up here, but this netting keeps getting nibbled by, I think it's mice. I have put those finally up on there. There's no plants in them yet, but I think that'll do. And I've swept. I've covered a couple of more beds. I've also cut back a few brambles here. I've put what was the tomato debris from there into that compost bin. So yeah, I think that will do for there. Basically, apart from the brassica cage, every bed that can be covered is. I still need to move over the not arches, these frames to the beds I want to use them for this year. But once I've done that, then that should be just about ready for the growing season, which means I can concentrate on catching up on the back garden. Now, I'm not sure what this plant is. I'm guessing it's something like a winter. Is it winter honeysuckle? Let me. But I planted it, at least 10 years ago. It was a £1, what I call stick plant from the pound shop. I've kept it because it's one of the few sources of pollen for the bees in late winter, early spring. So when the weather is nice enough, they come and buzz around it and feed. There we are, that is one of the flowers. So it's important to have something for the bees. I also obviously have my daffodils, and I've got lavender. Aha, there it is. I've got some heather. It's only a small plant, but hopefully it will get bigger. Now what I'd like to do today, if I can, if the screws will behave themselves, is put in, a new bolt on the greenhouse, because the one I've got there is a tiny little pathetic thing. And I don't actually have a handle on the door of the greenhouse, so I've bought a handle. Well, a pair of handles, I only need one of them. So let's see if the screws want to come out from the old one. Should be interesting. Seems to work. I had to put the handle in the middle. There wasn't much room inside. It means I can pull it to and then lock it, but with that being a stronger, bigger bolt, I need to bring my drill down, which I didn't do, and drill a bigger hole in the edge of the door, just there. So I'll do that next time. It should be alright until then. So I'm pleased it looks okay, and it should be stronger. That old bolt was not very good. Well, it's cold and it's grey. I think that will do for me. I'm off home now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. So here we are with the bantams again. This lovely one is sitting on an egg. There. You can't go out there, I'm sorry. Here I am with the chickens again. Come on, go back in there. Come on. Come on. I know it's boring. Come here. Come here. Come here. So I came out to discover that pot and that pot and that one slightly, where those two have been eaten. There's no more bulbs in there. Those were crocuses. So the wildlife likes crocus. Well, these remaining 7 Queensland blue squash have been sitting in these trays, and I mean this one's got 4. They're quite heavy. And they're taking the weight, so I think they should be fine later on in the year. Most of these squashes have got frost damage, so I will save seed, but I don't think much of it is going to be edible. Well, it's lovely weather, but I think I'm going to go down the plots and do some work instead of here in the back garden.